We've talked about how an ETF, a passively managed investment, is built on an index.
Yes.
But none of these ETFs have all of the countries represented in the frontier market.
They don't, and some of them don't have all of the companies represented. For example, the Frontier Markets ETF, which MSCI launched through iShares in 2012, has the 100 largest frontier markets companies, even though the major index actually has about 160. But the issue is that the smaller companies are very difficult to trade in, very difficult to get an exposure, and that if you have 100 out of 160, you'll be covering 95-96% of the stock market capitalization. So effectively, you're representing the index that you're trying to follow.
So we need to make sure that people understand what we mean by index. We have the MSCI index, which lists the frontier markets, but when we say that an ETF is based on an index, it's not based on an entire index. It's based on a modified index.
It's based on the index it specifies. So the ETF is based on the Frontier Markets 100, which is the 100 largest frontier markets company in the MSCI Frontier Markets Index. There's another Frontier Markets ETF by Guggenheim, which tracks the BNY Mellon ADR GDR index, and interestingly that has a completely different composition because it's only frontier market companies that have ADRs or GDRs listed in New York or in Europe. So 80% of that index is in Latin America. So you should be aware of what you're buying when you buy an ETF, because you need to look under the hood and see what's inside there.